Hello, everybody. Oh, of course it isn't. I actually set this up. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Governor, Math, Shin, Ranter, Meat, and B, if you're still around, thank you so much for the raid. Let's see, I know there was someone else. Flash! Glad to see everybody. So, this is entirely reactionary, I'm not even going to lie. I was going to wait for a while longer yet to play Cult of the Lamb, but Woolhaven, the new DLC, is dropping next week, so... so here we are. There is music, it's just real quiet at this point. Now, don't let this fool you. I actually have been playing... Mostly I played on the PlayStation, but I have done a run-through, as you can see. But, for now, I'm going to go ahead and... we'll put us at number 1. We are not going to bother with any of this. I love Penitence mode, but it turns off all story, so we're not going to bother that. How you doing today, Meat? I hope B's stream went well. Praise the Lamb, conduit of great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beasts take heed, for a crown cannot sit on two brows. I love the voices in this. Massive Monster did so good. She born on your blood till you yarn them. You know, we're just gonna leave. Okay. This is a really dire way to start. There ain't nothing but to do it, baby. Make it your Fridays. Also, I love the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil right off the bat. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others have been hunted down and put to the blade. With this sacrifice, the prophecy is impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity. And the old faith will be preserved. Poor lamb. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess we're fine. Also, the one who waits is such a good, like, god title. How's it going, big guy? Come closer. Fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? What a winning smile. Yeah, sure. God's choice. Take the red crown which I once wore. With it you shall command the loyalty of followers and strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. Agreed, Ollie. Return to the land of the living, start a cult in my name, and begin recruiting followers. Once you have done so, you will see me again. Now go. Also, I did do a run where I don't sacrifice anybody. It does not even have dialogue. It's very upsetting. Hey, my head's back. How's it going, guys? I love dodge rolling. So you're gonna see me pull a lot of that. Whee! Hey, Sam! Vivi! Alright, 1 second. Unfortunately, Jay's not here right now, so... Boop. Yeah, hello, my children. My minions. Fear not. I am Ratel. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. Sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. The escape lies nearby. I'll be ahead. I mixed those up, but who cares? It's good enough. I'm not getting paid for the line here. I do believe it puts you on normal on your if you don't select the difficulty. Don't worry, my children. I take care of all of my followers. Sacrifices will be limited to those without names. Unless you displease me. Meep! I can't do a drawn out meep. And meep is Matriarch's greeting, so I'm not stealing that. Man, they are just giving me nothing for money. I know it's because it's tutorial, they want to give it to me later, but... Chicken! Actually, I know what I should do. Give me just a quick second. I just thought to do this. Let me give you guys music back. I'll be right back. It won't take a second. Let's see. Nope, not that button. Actually, there we go. So right now, I can't do Shen. And I can't do either of the birds. So right now, our first is going to be between 3. I actually don't know that meme. Thank you. You've served well, Lamb. I'll wait with you. We've nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. The mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred grounds? Don't worry, there will be a sacrifice today. Guys, I think I need to. I think that's how you dodge roll. Whoop. Cookie cutter. Actually, I haven't heard cookie cutter. Hey, come on, chicken. I'm pretty sure that's not the kind of bird that either of our birds wanted to be. You reach safety. You've done well. The red crown allows you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It'll take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to craft your new cult. I'll meet you there. Man, I wish we could dig. Huh. Oh, there's our difficulty. Yeah, we'll go medium just for the... yeah, just for the sake of it. I do prefer developer recommended. Normally, I go on hard, but... This hallowed ground, which was once mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We'll begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Yes, yes. I don't have my sound bites up right now, but you know what time it is, everybody. You are... What are you? Sickly. Okay, that's okay. Okay. So let us pop open... Where are you? Come on. Not YouTube, but... The Wheel of Names. So these, I only have access... I think I have access to Rabbit right off the bat. Let me look. So right now, I do have tiger. I don't have any birds but the chicken. I do have bee, so we can put bee in there. I know she didn't ask, but hell with it. As if I needed to remember. And then we also have a cat. So, that's what we got. So right now, we are going to have to get rid of this because we don't have a rat or a rabbit right now. Sorry, baby. We will get them. I mean, you can see all the different forms that we have access to at some point. There's our rabbit. In any case, y'all know what time it is. Spin the wheel! And our first cultist is Zara. Huzzah. And she did say a hell beast. Can I get one with red? Yeah, I can. This'll do. More void. Crocodiles, I feel like, are in the second zone, but that's okay. Although Zara the sickly. Alright, Zara, go chop some trees. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources to build a cooking fire, which I believe is, yeah, wood. So we're not gonna help Matriarch. We need the wood and stone. We're gonna hurry. Normally, I actually take the time to clear out the entire encampment. But like, I got an audience today. No, but this ain't amusing. Oh, shit. Thank you. I forget. That'll learn me for trying to show nice things. All right. Are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Yeah, let's help Matriarch finish the tree. There we go. And I will play this a little off stream, but that's mostly going to be I'll use off stream to effectively just set up the cult. To do decorations and all that. Followers need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. Hunger can be seen here. They will starve. You can find food on crusades or farm. We do need to think of... I don't want to call it Cult of the Lamb. We do need to think of a cult name. But that's going to be for a while, so let's try. We should. Words are difficult, alright? Now we must build a shrine, but first we need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found crusading through the lands of the old faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the old faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to the realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them so he might be freed. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits. For those who are not willing, convert them by force. Order of Dapper, Order of the Dragon. Order of the Dragon sounds too real. I mean, that sounds like an actual cult. Lost to Frostgrave. I mean, we will be getting to Frost next week. Well, 2 weeks, because it comes out on Thursday. I might actually do a bonus stream for the day of the Reese Day. So how this works, it is a little bit open, in that I could technically go all the way to the last one, not first. I just need enough cultists. It doesn't matter what order I do them in, I just need enough cultists. So say we hard focus them. Suggestion of the dragon. Recommendation of the dragon. Strong. I mean, I don't mind Order of the Dragon. It does just sound like a genuine cult, though. That's alright, though. When YouTube comes to investigate, that'll get us views. And while I do like going on harder difficulties, unfortunately, much like a lot of games, higher difficulty tends to just result in spongier enemies. Nope, don't do that. Hey! Praise the Lamb, conduit to the great power, promised liberator, the one that waits below. So the gods showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I've always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. These are just our buffs. Effectively. You get buffs every time you run into him. No, you're alright, Ollie. You're alright. It's just funny. Your deck decides your fate. You may find more of them upon your crusades. I will draw from them. Look upon it now. And now we wait for him to unlock all of the stuff we start with. So these are all the options we can get. I'm not going to sit down and read all of them. But effectively, if they look like hearts, they give you life. You can kind of guess generally what they do. The cards have been drawn. The path lays ahead. Oh, an interview. Who's got an interview? I was gonna... Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Sam and I are elementally aligned. Why did I get a disease heart? I looked away. Well, not paying attention. Oh well, I ain't complaining. I'll take more disease hearts. Or you shall be punished for striking the Dark Lord. We need food. We kind of need both. We'll take stone. Stone always runs out before food. You're alright, Ollie. It's okay. Although the lamb is my anointed. He serves two masters, though he does not know. Or she. It's never actually been stated what the lamb is. The lamb is, because they do say, like, the lamb is neither and both. Yes, big scary. Yeah, hi, Leshy. What's up? Get this me. You were put to the blade, lamb, as all of your kind were, and yet you stand before me unrepented. This crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. Go away, Leshy. You'll get these hands soon enough. At this point, I'm just hunting down the disciples out of spite. No, every room does give you a reward, so it is worth it to full clear the dungeons. Come on. Hey, Lynette. Overall weapon damage bonus, I'll take that. Not that it really matters, since this is the last map, but, you know. Okay. Hey, buddy. You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours?
I give myself to the cause, almighty leader.
By the blood of the Great Ones, destroy the Red Crown. The face melting. It's such a good effect that doesn't get used again. I will let the mini-bosses keep their names. Mainly so we have some, shall we say, fodder. Get out of here. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. I'll follow your teachings faithfully. In you go. Ooh, follower form. We want as many of these as possible. So the more follower forms we get, the more choices y'all have for your forms. And 1 of 4. It does have big Binding of Isaac energy. Where it's deceptively cute. Although way easier than Binding of Isaac. see you made it safely, and you've not returned alone. You've convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so we may continue. Up you go. Please spare me. Oh, you're a shitter. Harder to level up, and you generate devotion slower. You are front in line for sacrifice, buddy. We'll just do that just to knock it out. You deal with rocks. We got matriarch countries. Followers were evil work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. So this is where I do wish I was on Twitch, because if I was on Twitch, you guys could actually give me devotion directly. Like, not through avatars. Welcome to the Hotel California. It's a lovely place. A new follower. Oh, turtle! Sorry, turtle, but Jujunti. No, that's not gonna do. Let's see. So whoever this is gonna be is naturally obedient, and they actually are more faithful when they fall ill. Alright, so I will remember to close the wheel this time. Wait, someone else said cat. I could have sworn I had another... Ollie! Ollie said cat! Hold on. Let me add Ollie back on there. I don't know how I forgot that. B! I B won twice on that one. There we go. And B. Could be any color, but do we have any variants? You can make out it's just a hornet at that point. I've never actually looked through a lot of these. I caught it this time. And yes, I can. I can be sneaky whenever I want. Leave me alone. Gain devotion from your shrine, which gives you divine inspiration, which gives you different recipes. And we need our temple. I did, Mappy! Also, Mapp, you never told me what you wanted. So I can make sure your sacrifice, part of the stream cult thing. What did I say? Let's see. So right now on the list, let me go over here. It takes a little longer. I have Grosvenor, Shin, Vivi. Make sure I can go off. Sam and Jay. All set. We're just gonna have a lot of cats in this cult. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna clear this out. I love having my temple right there. Yeah, I don't think there is a cheetah form. That'll do. Yeah, we... Yeah, that's a good point. Seals are basically ocean cats. Then we have Big Cat with Tiger. The temple is the center of your cult. From there, you will preach... I just realized my idol hasn't shown up. You're responsible for managing the fate. Yeah. Oh, no, there it is. I'm stupid. Alright, everybody. Today we discuss the lessons of the cult. Oh, wait, that's right. He doesn't actually tell the lessons. Yes, the crown is great. The Lamb operates under my law. Through the faith of your followers, you grow stronger. Performing sermons will draw power from them and allow you to unlock new abilities, weapons, and curses. There is an axolotl, it just takes a while to unlock. Hey, Jay! The followers with a higher loyalty level will generate more devotion. So now we get half a heart. Because you, my good and glorious followers, have such faith in your leader. Also, I will endeavor to give every single one of my followers immortality. You are an amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. Yes, yes, yes. And they will keep working while we're away. Hey, free stuffs is good. Okay, we need 9 to get into Anchor Deep. And we need to get into Anchor Deep to get Shin's Crocodile. Phil! No. I'm not stealing your own cult. It was mine to begin with. I actually generally prefer slower weapons in this game. They just hit better. Literally. Oh, hi, Leshy. Thank you. So you foolishly persist, little lamb. I hear your lies and smell your fear. The red crown rises again, but what an unworthy bearer it has. Go away. Look, we'll get back to inscriptions later, Leshy, alright? Ow! Nope. Oh, right, I have to be in the cult to push the lamb button. What do we got today? Chance to negate damage or deal damage when at death's door. I am the cult! Phil is the leader and the follower. Well, you know what? You can't have dissension in that case, at least. I'm glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with you. Yeah, okay, give me my magic, please. So now we know. Now we have magic. Enemies you slay drop fervor, which gives you magic power, basically. Generate devotion faster. That's not immortality. Also, Phil, pick an animal if you want in. No, you can't chop my tail. My tail is a non-carvable. Let's go visit Mama Cat. I love Mama Cat. Hey, Mama Cat. Ooh, a life of sensations of the heart rather than of thoughts. We do need a follower form, but we also really need a commandment stone. Oh. Well, we have an ass. Unicorn or deer? You got it. Give me just a quick second. Where is it? Where'd it go? Yes, leave YouTube. Leave me alone. Unicorn is a random find. So I will try for unicorn. But if you so I can put you on the list for unicorn or deer if you then change your mind. There we go. Sadly, no, I can't drop my tail. It's just too much a part of me, and thus perfection. Oh, we have an angry cow. We're gonna leave him. I know we need followers, but we can't have a prison yet, so... No, there are some other... Is it just Kazu? I could have sworn there were other monsters that had non-carvable tails. Eons ago, these lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What befell this pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhaps they left, mayhaps they slept, mayhap they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them in theirs. 'Twere a land of many gods, hundreds, now. Bye. Yeah, Iguana can't, I'm trying to think. Like, there's a lot of lizards that can't. Regrowing their tail is actually fairly rare as far as lizards go, believe it or not. Also, I love that you can recycle magic and it just gives you $1. Now we have stronger spell. Come here. Well, Phil, in that case, I'm putting you down. I'm putting you down as puppy. Curses take less magic. Hell yeah, Jay! I didn't even know colleges had clubs. Valfear, excuse me. Oop. Look, so I said your name wrong. Who cares? It's a dumb name anyway. Nope. I should be timing that better. Come on, you. We will defeat him. We need a new sacrifice, cult member. Valued member of our community. I have Alfir. There's worms. That is true. More wood. No, I'd say Phil fits a dog. Look, alright. I'm just saying that there is an option to cook followers. Oh, hey, one who waits. Very good, my vessel. It seems I chose well when I kept you from death. I'll be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me. Also, my good chair's almost broken now. It's at the point, like, it gets stuck if you lean, and I don't want to actually have it break from out from under me. So, oh, I already preached today? Well, listen up, everybody. We have a new law to this cult. First off, actually, yeah, I did mention there is a lamb button. And he does a little bleat. It's adorable. But personally, to start, we'll be using the Fleece of the Heretic because, well, take a look at the color scheme. Although, let me show this real quick. Goat is the character that you get when you play 2-player. I love Goat. Goat's great. He looks so grumpy all the time. Why would I? Ah, yeah, the rats. That's true. You were the leader of the cult of the rats. So what happens if we put push the lamb button with the goat? Anyone know what noises goats make? I love it. In any case, let's stop fooling around. Back to my robes. Hear me, followers. We shall have a bonfire. I forgot they make you start with that. Well, apparently the DLC is going to the land where the lambs come from. So preaching sermons, rituals, and providing the needs will give their faith. Bones are the enemies are required for rituals. Destroy their skeletons for bones. Yes, yes, yes. What do you got, Velfir? Oh! Naturally obedient. Good to know. In you go. You should help with rocks. Let's give our followers beds. Yeah, some goats do baa, but yeah, goats are known to scream. Okay, we do have decorations. As I said, I will be doing the decorations off stream, so you'll come back on Monday and you'll see this place has been prettied up. Oh, new day! Y'all know what that means. Yes, actually. Yes, you can use the bones of your own followers to make decorations. But I would never do that. Why would anyone think I would ever do something as sinister as that? Come here. Oh, wait, I can't. Okay. Off you get. If y'all ever seen Spaceballs, that's exactly the... Would I lie? Yeah, like, good point, good point. Would this face ever lie to you? Alright, look, I even got tentacles. Nothing bad happens with tentacles. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Feather necklace. Not what I need. Yeah, like I said, I generally prefer fast, slower hits. Nice as he breathes. Look, I'm just saying, Phil. It sounds like you're asking for some time in the stocks. All right, I'd hate to have to do it to you, but we have to keep good morale around here, you know. Nope. Kill the squirrel because we need meat. I am getting really lucky with these card drops today. That ain't gonna last. Hey, Clenop. I'll take a disease heart, thank you. Lizard tails taste like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken! Oh god, I want chicken. The only thing that doesn't taste like chicken is chicken. Let's see. So, This way gets us the most followers and gives us a new follower form. Off we go. Hedgehog. Is it really going to make us wait for the last one? Yeah, she doesn't like being touched. No. My tail. Get your own. I am not that kind of a deity that will feed my followers of my body. Unless you go away, I'm hunting. So it is true. The red crown sits upon the brow of another. Wow, we did everything we could to... And that is not. We need not bow or Shimura with this. Deal with it, brother. As you command, my sister. Yeah, heck, it's a female frog. You could not tell by her voice. Nope. Tentacles are always good, right? When has anything bad ever happened involving tentacles? No, don't answer that. There we go. Look, y'all can't even hit me. Come on. Give me a challenge. Remember, that's our main goal right now is bone. Money, loot, filthy lucre. Also, if any of you touch my horde, that's an immediate sentencing to the sacrifice chamber. Now we have upgraded fireball. I hate this thing. Second. There we are. We are making actually a crap ton of money. If I drop to half a heart left, I get I immediately do 2 damage. We refuse to convert, so they killed everyone. Please take us with you. Yeah, you don't need to see what I'm about to do. That's a shame what happened. I mean, who would ever do horrible things to their followers like that? Honestly, this is getting a little personal, but I never liked tentacles. Like, never understood it. Nope, nope. Go away. Oh. It's like Reverse Lion King, killing everyone immediately dries up the riverbed. Can I, like, destroy it? Nope. Oh, right, I have a fireball now, not a tentacle. Now I have tentacles. Step forward, beast. From the swirling mists of chaos that surround, allow me to regard you wholly. You carry the weight. I've never noticed those were his legs. Like, he's sitting cross-legged. I've never noticed that. You carry the weight of ageless centuries upon such diminutive soldiers. No. Yeah, what is this? It seems your stature is deceiving. A weapon is not without the hand that wields. To fell enemies, to defend honor, to break chains. Let your crown take the form of one of these works of iron, forged in everlasting fire. May you wield them well, promised liberator. I'll take a poison axe, thank you. So yeah, running into him will give you a new weapon. Barbados! I love the boss music in this game. Rest in peace, Riverboy. The guy that did all the music for this game passed away somewhat recently. Like, not like within the last month, but still, rest well. He did such amazing work. Nope, get away. I do hate these enemy types, though. There we go. Oh, right. I always forget to grab... Do follower horn. We get the dog! We can get Phil now. While that loads, we'll put her on the list. Oh, it's one of those freezes when you click off. Although in a way... Oh, hold on. Yeah, what do you want? Do not make the mistake of becoming servant to your followers. They are there to use for your advantage. Their faith is a resource. Spend it as you would gold. For you can always regain their trust with a well-placed gesture of kindness. Let it empower you. Give you license to do unspeakable things. Bend them to your will. Oh, thank you. I grant you the power to read their feeble little minds. Yeah, so now we can actually see their stats. Goody gumdrops. Is there a wolf form? So there is, for finishing the Fox's quest. That... Well, I guess we're killing a lot of people then. Alright, Waffle. Waffle. Wolf. There we go. I will say, they are adding a dragon form, and I'm very happy about that. Come here. Get the spider. Who wants spider meat? Alright, we'll unlock farming so that we don't run out of food. And give me just a second to tweak the wheel a little bit. So, no, not Kate. Look, when you're hungry enough, you'll eat anything. I think that's it thus far. Yeah, we're back up to 3 because a lot of these take a while to find. Your name is no longer... Oh! Let's see. Polyamorous will not get jealous if the lamb has more than one spouse. And gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. So, I will not be marrying you, do not worry. I'll eat poop. You say that. Alright, let's remember this time. I said we will remember this time. Thank you. We'll go with doggo. Because I would go rat, but how long does it take to get rat? Oh, found the wood pile behind... Oh! You know what? Okay, hold on. Oh, so you've actually seen that animation, Phil? Well, I'm not going to eat it if it's on the floor. That's gross. Yeah, we'll make Phil a rat. So in that case, we'll hold off, because... Grosvenor! And there we go. See, I didn't forget. Got any color in mind, Grosvenor? What is the difference? Bigger eyebrows? Oh, and the head fluff. Right? Yeah. Alright. Perfect. Welcome to the cult. Here's a t-shirt. Get to work on the wood. Barbados, you stay. Oh, he poops. He literally shits gold. And he's gullible, so he levels up faster. Excellent. You get to worshipping. Alright, let's see. I don't know what's going on in your mind. You're homeless. Our cult grows in greatness. I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Well, while we wait for sunup so I can do a new ritual. Let's make some room for... Well, just make some room. Also, if we do this ourselves, then the cult members will actually focus on the bigger things that need taken down. At least they better. Lord fuckwad. Nobody? Oh yeah, some of y'all are hungry, so I guess I can be convinced to feed you. Oh, what's up, matriarch? I'm tired of sleeping outside. There are bugs in my back aches. Yeah, I was working on it. Let's see. Gather followers. Hear the great word of your Lord and Master of death and demise. Alright, get back to work. Actually, it's a good point. It's like there are bugs everywhere. Cut immediately to B, just like, Alright, so we will build our sleeping quarters up here for now. Come on. That way, if anyone sneaks into the cult, y'all can know they're there immediately. And yeah, I did build a few extra beds. I love how pleased they look. Here you go, matriarch. You did it? Truly, you are without flaw. I am grateful, great leader. There we go. Everyone's happy now. And we will, let's see, chance of pooping instantly. That's what we want. Sounds really weird out of context. There you go. Everyone eat. Are you happy now? I love the difference, by the way. Some followers get, like, embarrassed when they poop. Others just find it hilarious. Oh, right, ritual. Gather once more, my little flock. For today we celebrate the founding of our great community. Indoctrinating followers is well and good, but there is so much more you can take from them. Give them gifts, complete quests, and perform blessings for them, and increase their loyalty. Blah, 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 blah. They'll give everything. Watch as I show you. You, follower, come back here. Hi, matriarch. And they'll give you a commandment stone if you level them up. And we can give gifts. I have much to teach you, but I am old and grow weary. Visit me in my home, and I will show you how to harness the true power. Yeah, I don't know who the new CEO is. I know it's not Susan anymore, but yes, for legal reasons, this is a joke. Yep, there's a gold poop. See? It gives money when you pick it up. Let's see. Since you're the only one actually working right now... No, y'all were taking a break. I saw that. Here. You can have this. In addition, I bless you. Like this, and we'll head over to Ratau so we can actually grab the rat follower too. So we can get Vivi and Phil in the rotation. How have I never seen that? I'm just gonna tell you in advance, he wants you to steal his berries for some reason. Thank you. By relieving me of my duties, you have granted me what I desire most. Peace. Now that I've taught you everything you need to know, I can pass my day playing knucklebones. My friends on their way to join me. A rowdy bunch to be sure, but now that I'm retired, I'm free to enjoy myself. So I actually enjoy Knucklebones. We won't play it too much. That's another thing I'll do in my time. Yeah. But I will show off Knucklebones. Thankfully, Ratau is a weakling, so we're just going to destroy him. It's a simple dice game. Played with, well, a lot of d6s. You roll the dice, and you select which lane you want it in. Whoever has the most at the end wins. Simple. But where this actually gets interesting is that you can destroy each other's dice. Yeah, Voltorb Flip, I still hate. So, for example, he has a 5 here. I play my 5, his 5 goes away. The game ends when either side fills up their spaces. So it is useful to sometimes hit them, just to make sure that the game keeps going. Also, if you match it, they multiply. So 2 5s is 20. Well, maybe not multiply, but they do get a bigger buff. Should have saved that. And I win. He filled up first, right? But Liar's Dice is really fun. It took me a while to learn. And when you beat them, they give you a prize. So that's why I will come back here in my time to gamble against them. Y'all don't need to stare at me rolling dice. Hey, Moki! Glad to have you. I appreciate the lurk. Oh. Great leader, the cult is growing by the day. it is time you give it a name. So are we settling with Order of Dragon? Nope. Detroit. Oh, just the Lost. Let's see. I knew Order of Dragon. Oh, got it. Dragon's Order. Although I'm pretty sure that's... yeah. There we go. I know I am, Loki, and I hope so too. I hope everyone is having a great day. Yes. There we go. That has a nice ring to it. Also, Matriarch, well, I got you. Have a blessing. And with that, I do want to get a grave. I don't really need graves right now. We'll get the farming bundle so we can actually have a working farm. And now next time we can upgrade the whole cult. Now then, for now, let's go ahead and... no, not that. Let's see, Farmer Station. Put one. Dun, dun. I love this music so much. You know what? We'll just put it right about here. And then fill up these farming plots. Oh, we're out. And they actually do like it when you help them build. You'll get plenty of choices. I don't decide how you spend your day-to-day as long as you listen to me at the end. I might wind up actually moving this. It's kind of a terrible place for it. I accidentally interrupted, so they're all mad. And let me guess, I do not have enough to build seeds. Nope. Well, I mean, they're releasing the new DLC on next Thursday, Moki. That's why I moved this up in my schedule. Hear me, followers. Know that we have a new doctrine. Let's see. Extort tithes. Collect from a follower once per day. Or bribe a follower to increase their loyalty. You see, I am a just and loving God. I will give unto you my own gold. Now get out of my sight. I got things to do. Oh wait, that's right. They can't plant seeds yet. So I actually have to do the farming myself for now. There we go. Alright. I'm off to murder everybody. try not to die while I'm away. Sadly, I've yet to find any immortality talismans, so...
Finally, let us end this.
I'll be awaiting you in my temple. Come, witness true power! Oh damn, we're already taking Leshy out. Ooh, Poison Axe and Knockback. I'll take it. Oh, great burrowers. Extra heart. We'll take those. I hate these things. So glad everybody's at home and nobody saw that. Oh my god, do you mind, Hecate? Oh, Leshy.
Your persistence is beginning to annoy me, little lamb. You may think yourself clever. You think yourself righteous in your service to me. But you should not be so trusting of the chained one. Oh well, it is too late for you to talk. One such as you deserves no absolution. This will not end well for you.
Yeah, go away. We'll see exactly how well this will end. Yeah, I actually don't know much about the Celtic gods. And I want to get Hades too. I'm just... money's not great right now. So Hades 2 can wait. No, go away. Unfortunately, so many of the early DLCs they did only kick in the post-game. Or rather, in the second half of the game. Ow! You are the leader, after all. Nah, don't worry about it, Jay. Oh, there we are. Gosh, no. Reveal the map. Useless right now. So I guess we have no choice but to take that store. Although I do need to get back to doing VR at some point. Let's see. Another follower. Yeah, plus Mama. We're going that way. Food is always good. There's no point you hungry little bastards don't need food. Bunny! Wait, one of you wanted to be a rabbit.
The worm, it is hungry, it feeds, it partakes of our flesh,
But that is the price of safety, for we gladly give all we have. Yeah, goodness. And that is why I love axes. Well, honestly, my favorite weapon in the game is hammer. And then second is blunderbuss, but I'll take axes. In cases like this, where I find someone who specifically wants to be something I already found, that skips the wheel. Hate to say it. Who was it? Vivi! Vivi wanted rabbit. What the hell is that thing? Tell you what it ain't. What I need. flowers while I'm here. Well, give it time, Phil. I'll come back and feed you. What the? That's a new heart. Unless you mean in real life, in which case... that is correct. But it's a fine line to walk when it comes to money. You don't want to overspend just for the sake of being happy right now. But at the same time, if you don't enjoy your life, then what's the point, you know? So it is a fine line to walk. Did y'all at least bury Tobias? Hey, kiddo, keep your eyes off my fishes. There ain't enough for both of us. The best fishing can be found at Pilgrim's Passage. What's that you say? Let me show you. Why isn't he? You know what? I'm getting those mushrooms as soon as possible. If I have to take a break, Jay, I will give context to what she's saying. Open the way for me. You know, they clearly didn't expect me to just single shot Leshy's entire area. I probably should turn it to hard when we get out of here. You know what? What the hell? Turn it to hard now. There we go. I grow tired of you, little lamb. Time to put an end to this frivolous masquerade. Now, why don't you guys do this for me? All I ask is for y'all to sacrifice yourselves for my amusement, alright? Don't you love me like Leshy's followers love him? Nope. Finish off his ads, because these guys will be a problem if I let them. Bitch, I play Toho. You ain't got nothing on me. Get poisoned, will you? Well, you see, even that. Even more people watch him than me. This is sad. Unless you gotta be put down. You've sinned against the Order of the Dragon. Am I about to perfect him? Just careful of that headbutt. That throws me off a lot. Nope. Get perfected. Hey, we got an achievement for that one. Thank you, Moki. I appreciate it. Taking the beating heart of a heretic. So now we get new abilities. But Moki, you need it right now. I think. You don't have to do that. Also, my alerts aren't working. You know, wanting to put tails. And we have our Leshy trophy, so we will be making that. That'd be it. Easiest fight of my life. Leshy fell before you like a grain of sand before a tidal wave. I know, Ranter. What is a shepherd without a flock? What's up? If you bribe a dragon with gold, rest well, praise me, revere me. Rest well, Moki. And good luck to you. I hope that goes well. Actually, while everyone's all gathered here, have a blessing. And I am told that is a Dragon Ball reference, by the way. Praise me, revere me. While we're here, everyone, improve my glorious visage. This little twig isn't worthy of me. Better. Vivi. Let's see. Vivi has one of the best traits in the world. Of course Vivi does. Let's see. Gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. Let's also just tag these. Wait, what was the one we wanted? Oh, Bunny. Bunny was the one we wanted from Darkwood. Okay. There's Bird for Jay in Anura. There's Crocodile. So, we still got a lot to go, but we'll get there. Set Vivi up. I think Vivi's color is roughly that. Give him the little hair tuft. You're loved around here, Moki. Welcome aboard, Vivi. Get to work. What the hell does the farm plot do again? I don't even remember. They will water. Okay. Not much, Shin. We've just finished the first boss. I desperately need more wood. But all of the little ones are already gone. Oh, no. There's one. Come on, give me the wood. There we go. All these squares make a circle. I'm gonna take a minute to feed y'all so you don't die. Oh, what's up, Matriarch? No, that's Vivi. Great leader, when times are tough, we can cook grass meals. Followers won't like it, but it beats starving. Hey, thank you, Vivi. Of course the Archivist gives me a new recipe. You gotta love it. No, you're not. You. There you go, Vivi. Eat your grass. Come on. I knew you could do it. You truly are divine. Alright, everybody's happy now. So, everybody wake up. It's time for a sermon. Thankfully, they generally don't mind if you wake them up for a sermon. But Papa needs new weapons. And while we're here, witness. Let's see. I can resurrect the hunger. So should I have the ability to martyr one of you if you upset me, or eat so I can grow stronger before crusade? Lucky for you, I care about most of you. So we now have the ability that we can eat. I know what I said. And while everyone sleeps, we will go visit Pilgrim's Passage. So we can start working on getting a wolf. We'll peer into the darkness. A little lamb. Hello. Careful, you never know what lurks in the night. And yet I smell no fear on you. How curious. I see. You wear the red crown. I knew your predecessor. He was a weak and cowering thing. Not like you, I should think. Little lamb, you made a deal before. How about another? Fear not, I won't ask anything as valuable as your eternal servitude. I'm hungry, starving, ravenous. I want a fish, a big fish. And in exchange, I will give you something in return. Do you accept? Oh. Oh, I thought he wanted to eat my followers. Well, look what the tribe dragged in. What are you standing there? Think I'm going to fish for you? I'm not one of your mindless acolytes. Fishing is incredibly basic in this. That's it. It's sub Stardew Valley, because I don't even think you can lose the fish. Not so useless after all. Listen, perhaps we can help one another. I seem to have caught some extremely valuable treasures in my time. Things that a fish like me, a fisherman like me, has no use for. But to you, well, you look like you like valuable things. Below these waters lurk some of the hardest to catch beasts that ever lived, and I've been trying for years. You can snag them, these treasures are yours. A crab, a lobster, an octopus, and a squid. Take this, as a gesture between us two non-fish friends. And now we can get something enemies will drop a fish. Here. Finally, an octopus. As soon as I pulled this out of the waves, I knew no mortal would have need of this. That's where you come in. So these get us new outfits. But since the fox wants a big fish, we will do one session of fishing. Just one. The rest I'll do on my time off the stream. Because it is a pain in the ass to catch those fish he wants. Yes, yes, you get your fishing stream. One of these days I'm just gonna... Oh! We now can make a fish follower. So if anyone wants to be a fish... I wish I was a fish. Come on. I didn't even see what that was. I looked away. What was that? Yeah, it was a lobster. There you go. One of these days, I'm just gonna download. Thank you, Jay. I'm gonna download like the Call of the Wild fishing or like Bassmaster or something, and we will have a fishing stream. I doubt it. I hate fishing. Come on. There we go. Yeah, he'll only come out at night. I love this guy.
Who enters that secret house of light?
Apologies, it's just that being a lighthouse is dimmer no matter how I worship, and the ships keep sinking on the rocks. No ships means no pilgrims to walk the sacred path.
If only Anita was here, she'd know what to do.
We haven't seen her since she went on a walk on a pier late one night. Begged her not to go. We all know the teeth in the darkness, but she wouldn't listen. Now we have no choice but to pray until it is fixed. You just need fuel, dude. See, that you say that, but that sounds like an amazing... I would love to be a lighthouse keeper. I mean, I live in Florida. Maybe I should look into it. Our prayers have been answered. Thank you, O Bright One, for sending this lamb to save us. So he'll need more help later. So he is what we need for Axolotl, if you still want that, Ollie. Basically, later he'll ask us to fix it with... He'll ask us to give him a crystal. And these guys will now sell new cards. And these will sell new decorations. Yeah, but on the other hand, I hate people. I love being alone. I only get lonely like once every maybe like 2-3 weeks at worst. And then that's okay, yeah, we have all the follow-up forms. And even then, alright, we will lock you into Axolotl. And we'll make sure to head over to... Where are you? Boop, 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 boop. Go away, go away. That would honestly be great. Hang on, chat. I need to go. It sounds like something's crashing. Oh crap, everything's disgusting. People are pooping. Hear my sermon and know that not everyone poops. You're a naughty child. What was that bit from Family Guy? You're a naughty child and that's concentrated evil. Weapon mastery, that's what we want. Vampiric weapons. Oh, absolutely not. I said, I'll look into it, because it sounds good, but a lot of things sound good on paper. Matriarch again. This place is gross. Yeah, I know. Maybe if y'all could at least poop in one spot. You ever think of that? Money! Oh, okay, that's kind of impressive, whoever did that. Soon enough, y'all will be finished mining and you can go do something else. Like, worship me. As all should at all times. Here you go, matriarch. While I'm here, since you're that close, have a blessing. Not enough? Are you serious? Here's $3. See, that's all it takes to buy loyalty around here is $3. Come on, let's take the big tree out. There we go. Over here, we'll go ahead and build a seed box. So I don't have to walk these idiots through every step of it. Yeah, but Park Ranger is basically a cop, hon, and you're not exactly prone to confrontation. Because yeah, I thought being a Park Ranger was basically just a fire watch too. Yeah, honestly, 6 months, like 6 months away. Depends on what I'm allowed to, what I'm allowed to bring. But 6 months away from society sounds amazing. Alright, and I can upgrade, okay, we can get a prison. We will need that, especially with the way y'all are behaving. Missionary, but we do need mines, too. I mean, what about it? I really am kind of a loner. I don't know how Math found me. There we go. Now once all the trees are done, someone can get the can still be getting wood. You didn't do anything, Ollies. It's just some followers. They know you know who you are. You know what you did. Get this built up. There we go. And I'll leave. I don't remember. Okay. I don't think leaving food. I don't think anybody will eat it. I think it'll just go bad. I do love watching those chains break. We will head into Anura, but that's just because I need, 2 more followers to open up the next one. And then we'll grab Shin's Crocodile. Crap, that's what I was gonna do. I forgot to feed the fox. There we go. This is probably my, well, early game spells, I should say. Though I do hate the claws. The reason I hate the claws is, while they seem really good, it's really only the 3rd hit that does any damage. collect as many mushrooms as we can. That'll be useful later. And we will replace this, the claws as soon as we can. We will be doing a marathon of this on Monday. And then we're just gonna do a lot of lamb over the next two streams. Come on, you. Where are all my immortality necklaces? I can't get over how good the music is in these games. Oh! Yeah, so sometimes you will get bonus, like super rare versions. So double speed instead of increasing it by 0.25. Oh my god! Go, Lamb, go! Almost faster to attack than it is to walk. Well, you know what we need. Anytime you see their eyes like that, that means they're the center, and they're just going to be more trouble than they're worth. Let's see. Oh my lord. Okay, double speed dagger. Y'all. And this is the other reason I didn't bother feeding anyone.
Sniveling vile puppet in the red crown, you have felled the youngest of us. We are the bishops of the old faith. We protect against heresies such as yours. We are not the guardians of the true world. We are the guardians of the true world. And we shall not tolerate such blasphemy. Your sins are many, and for that your loyal followers will suffer. They shall starve.
Where am I, leader? And now matriarch starving. That's okay. We just never stop swinging. So now we do got to get back quick to feed you guys. Oh, and it's vampiric? Disgusting. Chance to spawn better chest. Why not? More loot. More money. Even though we're at the last room. With song. This is sad. It also makes Julian fries. It will not break. It will not. It broke. Easiest fight of my life, bro. Badger, 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 mushroom. We'll take pumpkins. More food's always good. see me here in chains, reduced to nothing, but it has not always been thus. I was bound to this wretched place by the bishops of the old faith. They betrayed me and left me to rot. Each of the 4 chains that... Yeah, we know. Okay. To defeat the bishops, you will need to become stronger. Sacrifice a follower to absorb more power. This will aid you in your quest. Maybe. God, we're all old. Every one of us in chat. We're old. Yeah, I know you guys are hungry. Give me a second. I'm working on it. There you go. Plenty of food. Yes, yes, yes. And you are happy when you're sick, but you lose faith immediately. There we go. Gather all once more. It is time for another sermon. You will praise me, and I will grow stronger. No, not time to sacrifice anybody yet. I think that's it for now. Yeah. Oh, but now, actually, well, first off, let's fix this. What you want, Vivi? I don't know about this. If you truly were a great leader, wouldn't this place look nicer? Okay, Vivi, damn. You want to be like that? Vivi out here with the sass. We never ran through it. We just lifted it and played with it. That was all we did. Let's see. Oh, I need upgraded materials. The Lamb of Gold. You know what? So you all may have the glory of remembering who you serve. Aren't I just the kindest? You're welcome. And we're gonna make our graveyard area down here, so... I didn't say it was time for sleep. I probably shouldn't have built that. I'm probably just gonna tear that right back down. I kinda hate it. It's actually gaudy as hell. There we go. BB, wake up. Oh, he gave me the reward in his sleep. Thank you, BB. So we will also go ahead and get the stone line. Yeah, I remember those. These weird things that you never see after like elementary school specifically. One of these days, I might just do a chill, like a, I hate to say chill stream, but you know what I mean. Just sitting around talking. Is this a big enough fish for you, Fox? There you go, take a swordfish. Clever creature, take this and look away, won't you? I'm afraid I'm a bit of a messy eater. You will not see me again here, but our paths will cross elsewhere, in moments of chance, in the cover of night. Thank you. The giant CDs before DVDs. I should not be doing this. What do I need? I need a squid and a crab. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with this, because I'll do this off stream. I'll do it off stream, because it's all just random chance. And you, my beloved people, need me. As always. Daddy is home, beloved followers. I'm enjoying this way too much. I remember a teacher that fully admitted to being hungover one day. It was just like came in, just like, look, y'all, I'm not doing it today. I'm gonna put the movie on and I'm gonna put my head down. I don't care what you do. Let's see. Now, you know what? Let's focus on sustenance first. I am a just and loving God. We shall have a feast. No, mass punishment is not a good thing. We do not do that. I had enough of that in the military. Thank you. Is our slave trader here? Yes, he is. Hello.
Yes, I can smell tasty critters near. I stays here. There's enough for me and enough for you. Don't let your followers wander away. You never know who might be nearby and hungry. Yes, you like? I find many of these tasty morsels.
Alright, since we got him, let's take Vivi out, since Vivi got Rabbit. Unless Vivi changes his mind to Rat, but I don't know if we can do anything about that. So, looks like Phil's up next, because we have Rat.
Rat.
Oh. Please spare me. Of course Phil's the problem child. Heals slower when sick, does ignore dissenters, but she also loses faith when anybody dies. Let us see. Also, we can have Lord Beerus. I think Phil likes purple. What is it? Yeah, Phil, you like purple, right? Or is it white? I don't remember. I'm not against well, Siamese is different because Athena here is. We think she's part any color, but not white or black. Gotcha. Actually, do I have? I should have a command for Phil, shouldn't I? Oh, here it is. Nope, wrong one. think I have a command for Bill.
Yes, I do. 5 feet of streaming fury. I forgot that's what I put in.
Take your complaints over to the tree, Phil. Oh wait, we're out of trees. To the tree mine, then. Repair the bed. Make another bed. There we go. When matriarch gets over here, I'll do a blessing. Oh wait, try and wait till everyone's here. Because anybody nearby when you give a blessing also gets the effects. And now we have 9, so now we can start hunting for crystal. Actually, fun fact, the Geneva Convention only applies to exterior forces during war. So we Americans actually do defy the Geneva Convention to ourselves, because chemical weaponry, even something like pepper spray, is technically against the Geneva Convention. Because it's any kind of chemical weapon. But we use it on our own people all the time. There we go. Actually, come to think about it, I told Math this, but I'm not sure if I'm right or not. I think America never signed the Geneva Convention. Isn't that true? I'd have to look that up, but... Yeah, the Geneva Convention forbids a shocking amount of warfare. Oh, that's a have to be defeated in this order, but there's only one. I like the music for this area. It's very, almost tropical. Receives, oh, poison enemies. Take that. Through. So right now, our main goal is to find crystals, so we can get Ollie her axolotl. Ow! Of course, we always need bones for rituals. Let's see. Grab a follower. I always like the mystery box. Another... I gotta build a prison at this point, because I'm just getting nothing but centers. Hello.
Peace be with Crusader. I seek only the truth and the light, but I may be of service to you. I can increase the loyalty of any follower you choose.
Let's pop Veil 4 up. It'll get him a level. Love the little dance.
My work is done. This fool will follow you into the deepest darkness, for which no one returns.
Well, thank you, Munch. So for America, it genuinely is Geneva suggestion. Keep moving, because he can't hit you if you keep rolling. You know what time it is. Increase attack speed. Or was that damage? Oh my god, what do you want?
He has sent many vessels like you, one by one, and one after the other they all fall.
You've gotten farther than most, granted. I'll enjoy watching your cult rot from the inside. A disease upon them. Oh, sorry, baby. I don't feel so good. Just take a nap. You'll be fine. So as you get closer to them, they start messing with your cult. Your spell? Yeah. The Hounds of Fate. Nope, no secret. This one's gotta go. Oh, I was not paying attention to the boss. I generally don't like any enemy that does damage by moving. There we go. Focus him. Just focus him. Hey, there we go. Look at poor Lamb. Alright, stone or gold? That's a lot of gold. I don't know if we got enough crystal. Yeah, I don't think we did. Oh my god, what do you want? Do you not worship me? Do you not give offerings in hope of gaining my favor? When you return to your cult, you'll find a new offering chest. Okay, so basically, he just gives you a place where you can sell items. Because he's greedy, and he wants more stuff. Don't ask me what he's doing with it. Vivi's already in bed. See? No harm, no foul. No, we're out of wood, though. I'll get the flowers, since God knows no one else is doing any work around here. Hi, Athena. What do you want? Yeah, it's weird that Athena's been begging me today. I haven't seen Ares much today. How about you get up? Oh, wow, you're really good. Good job, Salos. Then you go ahead and worship. Wine. Wine, wine, wine. That's all they do. I forgot to fix that bed. I'm an idiot. There we go. What's up, Phil? I'm in love, but Gusan doesn't know I exist. Okay. Phil likes the French frog, then. Who am I to judge? Oh, that's right, you're God. Yeah, right? He doesn't know I exist. Teacher, can you go get me flowers? Hearts of the faithful. Let's do it. Alright, let's sit. Let's go ahead and make her wish come true, I guess. There we go. Now we will upgrade the shelter. I don't think I can actually build any right now. No, I need a lot more wood. Let's go see if we can get the axolotl form. Womp womp. Oh, Lamb of the Light, I beseech you for your aid. It is in disrepair. We need to replace the crystals that reflect our light out to sea. Would you find such a material? Yeah, it needs 25. I have 21. Yeah. Alright. Liking a girl even when you need her. Jesus. That is some high school crap. She might. You know what also might be, Hunt? She's probably weirded out that I'm sitting on the dining room chair. Alright. We will get you your axolotl. Oh, crap. Wrong one. That is neither Darkwood nor... That was an accident. I didn't mean to go to Anura. We will get you your axolotl before the night's over, Ollie. Yeah, you gonna make my people hungry again, you loser? 5 points to a pentagram, 5 portents of doom, 5 siblings stood abreast, 5 gods and 1 tomb. Samara, we did not wish to bother you, but Samara, the Red Crown grows stronger by the day. Already it succeeded where he has failed before. Leshy has been slain. 5 becomes 4, becomes 3, becomes 2, becomes 1, becomes nothing. Samara, rest. We will deal with this, won't we, Calamar? Yes, sister. Of course, sister. You there, vessel of the Red Crown. Bow to me or you'll regret it. Kiss my ass. You will bow or I will make you. Oh, so we just turned everything into combat. Rocco. Nope. You. Get here. Good dodge of the rock, little dude. Gotta give it where it's due. This is my favorite spell. Favorite mid-game spell, anyway. And yeah, they will not set the traps off, but if you trigger them and lure them into them, they can still get hurt by the traps. Please don't hurt us. We're simple followers lost in an unfamiliar place. The great Sozo sent us to find more of his beloved mentide mushrooms. He only cares for mushrooms as madness grows. When we arrived, we realized we don't know how to find menticide mushrooms, and now we are too afraid to return empty-handed. If you were to bring him menticide mushrooms, he would certainly reward you. You can find him at the Spore Grotto. Yeah, that seems like a lovely place. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. I'm sorry. I just meant to steal your mushrooms, that's all. Hey, Vivi feels better. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing that, 'cause I don't want to hurt them. Man. Oh, it's this psychopath. I never noticed her crown is, like, burrowing into her head. The red crown! And you, beast, Hadley. Come, I have tools to give, yes? Crafted by Kav'Voth. My brothers, they might have pretty things, but mine, power. Powerful things. Will you look, will you take? What will you give in turn? Your body, your flesh, your bone, your crown? I jest, I joke. I won't take anything, nothing for Kav'Voth. So she gives relics. Relics were not in the base game. They are essentially bonus powers. Come on. Some of them are incredibly useful. Others, garbage. This one's fairly good. My pretty creations, holy pieces of revered beings. They hunger, yes. Crave the power that was once theirs, yes. Feed them, yes. They are hungry. Hungry for miscreant flesh. Let them feast. So, what she's teaching you here is you just gotta do damage and kill to power these things. And then... Yes, better than silly card, better than pointy sword. Kav'Voth is better. Little god will come again. Kav'Voth will give relic. Kav'Voth will make relic. Kav'Voth will make relic out of you one day. Bye-bye! Kav'Voth is weird. And these things are made of followers. They are... because you can break them and get follower meat. Kav'Voth's okay. She's just quirky. It really doesn't matter. I will take your devotion, though. So y'all remember I said that we'll need mushrooms later? It's now later. How did I get hit by that second one, man? Give me hell. I think 20? I'm not sure because I usually just grow them rather than finding them. This is one change I do like that they did, that some enemies will have special effects. So, for example, that frog drops a bomb when he dies. I may do some runs without you guys. God damn it, everyone's getting Chinese. I can't get Chinese until Friday. Or tomorrow, but then that implies finding the Chinese joint. Maph's gotten it every time, and I have no idea where the Chinese place is. I want Chinese so bad now. But payday's tomorrow, so... Honestly, I just generally go with sweet and sour chicken. I used to be so well known by my local Chinese joint that because every day I would get lunch from them because I worked in the Publix right next door to them. And every day I would call and have them set up my order so I could just pick it up, eat, because, oh, you know, it's grocery store. It's not like I'm getting a long lunch. So every day I'd be out there pushing carts, and I'd call up the grocery store and I'd say, hey, yeah, hey, it's me, get sweet sour chicken, blah, 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 right? And every single time, and by the end of my time at Publix, I would literally call them, and they would be so familiar. They'd just go, I'd go, hello, and they'd go, sweet sour chicken combo? I say, yep. No soup, egg roll? Yup. Okay, $12.15. Yup. Like, I wouldn't even get to say anything. They just knew me that well. Ooh, vampiric sword, though. I'll take the spell. Yes. Oh my god. Like, Math, remind me, have I ever made you eat the chicken tenders, or the chicken tender sub from Publix? I gotta find where our nearest Publix is. Ever since we moved, I have no idea what's around here. Bada-bop-bop. Pow. So this is where... anyway, this is where I say that some of these are kind of worthless. Destroy all active tarot cards. Weapon and curse level increases per destroyed tarot card. So I have 2 tarot cards, right? I don't think I can actually see what the cards are. Yeah, I can, right here. Double healing and damage up. If I wanted, I could grab this and shatter it to upgrade my weapon levels by 2. But having that general damage up is way better. Now I poison anything I hit, so... You have to tell me where it is, and I will get it tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm not dealing with this. Let's go. Honestly, there's a lot of little places we need to learn, too. Because, like... I don't know if they did this while we worked there. Yoink, yoink, yoink. What's that, Shin? Yeah. When I worked there, I never really messed with the deli. But this is back when I was like 16. So, man, I really... You know what? I'm realizing how easy it is to break kayfabe. I always used to be so disappointed in VTubers when they broke kayfabe like that. But it's just so natural to do it. I'll look in just a second, hon. See, same direction as Walmart. Instead of going left, go straight. Hon, you know my sense of direction. Honestly, though, I'm thinking, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I should bother that much with the lore. And I know the answer is yes, because people do appreciate it, but at the same time, I feel like I'm overthinking it. People enjoy the lore, but they're not here for it, you know? Oh, I promise you it is, Grosvenor. I was there this morning. I saw her in Repco. I kind of love his, like, wood wings. Guys, I think I'm gonna win this. My health. I say that and immediately lose a full heart. You know what they say about talking shit? That did nothing. Because yeah, it's that's the thing, Sam. You can have the lore. For me, the lore is the easy part, making the lore. The hard part is finding a way to work my own experiences and stories into the lore. You know. Thank you, Matthew. But like, it's easy for me to sit here and talk about, you know, Frostgrave, the final boss, the Land of Menos, anything like that. But then when it comes time for me to, when I'm streaming, it's like, well, you know, like for example, y'all are talking about Chinese food. I want Chinese food, and it's hard for me to go, but Kav'Voth talking about Chinese food is a bit weird, isn't it? Let's see. Let's just make as much food as we can without giving them something that could kill them, aka the deadly dish. We don't want to kill our followers yet. There we go. Everyone, there is food. Your master provides. And now thanks to you assholes, now I'm just expecting my flock to just go, thanks, Dad! I am 100% overthinking it. I know for a fact I am. I do need prisons. I've had to turn down so many followers because I don't have a prison. But if I don't overthink things, then I'm sleeping. Oh, Elagos, you are going straight on the chopping block. Alright, so first things first, we need more wood. We need a lot more wood. But we're running out of time for Phil's request, so let's hit our sermon and we'll head straight back to Darkwood. When a spoon loves a fork. Hey, Vivi, come here. Come here, Vivi. Vivi has one of the best perks, traits in the game, and that is this. There you go, Vivi. And as payment, here's a blessing. May you all be happy and merry. At least until I discover more ability to sacrifice. True, true. Like I said, I know I'm overthinking it. But I also know even Matriarch has I think she's talked about it on stream. I know she's talked about it in Discord, that it can be kind of a pain to remember your keyframes sometimes. Winds of change blow. Dost thou sense it? Around us the world creaks and turns. Before it stood immobile. Motionless centuries grow rust. Now Leshy has fallen, and hereafter the inhabitants of this land begin to fight anew to presume power. You shall not find them so easily dispatched. Yeah, they're just warning me that enemies are tougher here. And to be fair, Kav'Voth fits my personality. He is me. Just, like I said, it's me overthinking it. No one's gonna talk about it. No one's gonna, like, wait, but did Kav'Voth work at a grocery store? Nobody cares. Everybody knows that's separate from the lore itself. Make shit up. I know, but it's fun being able to share stories, you know? Like, I don't think I've ever told, have I ever told you all my my story about... Yeah. I see. Have I ever told you the story about, I need to think of a name for him. Let's call him Sam. Sam Ritchie. I've ever told about this this guy that I went to BMT with when I was in the military. Hey, oh. Followers will never sleep. Oh, no. 1 second, these guys are pain. Although the whole thing does give me a whole new respect for VTubers, and where I do, like, again, oh man, you come up with this lore, why don't you stick with it? Why are you breaking kayfabe? Oh, because it's actually really hard not to. Fair! But anyway, well, like I said, it's not that I'm worried about my lore being too dark. I'm not. I don't care. No offense. It's that I'm worried about like I said, the breaking it midstream. But I also know nobody really cares. Yeah, I know that feeling. Double gold. We'll take the fish. Because we might have a chance to get the fish that we need for the fisherman. Ow! Nope. Anyway. Sam Ritchie. So when I was in the military, there is this thing, right, called the... Well, let's start at the beginning. Increase in size. We will never use this. See, Shin, that's why originally Cav's whole deal was going to be the King of Nightmares, because then I could use the idea of like, well, yes, Cav's never worked in Publix. However, Cav has seen dreams of people working in Publix. All right, let me go full pirate software here for a second. Flashbang warning in a few seconds. There we are. So we got that. So the chow hall when I was in the military, right? I'm gonna make this a little smaller. Can I select it, please? Thank you. Bring it over here. So you'd walk in. Let's say here's the entrance right here. You'd walk in, and up here, very cafeteria, like school cafeteria. Up here would be the like the whole this would be where you get your food. So food all along here. And then it would turn up. Nope, not that. Come on. Give me what I want. Do what I say because I say it. Come up here. Come over here. And then over here would be like the tables where you eat. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then green. Yeah, here's the line of all the troops. All the airmen would come along, get your food, follow it along, come here, right? And then at some point at the end, you have this big table right here. And on this table, you would have, we'll use stars. You'd have all of the TIs, all of the drill instructors that would sit right here and eat. And so what you had to do, what every soldier wound up doing, was you would come here, you'd get all your food, you'd walk up to right here, and you would walk in right in front of, I saw that, Sam. You'd walk right in front of the TIs, and you'd either go, one would go this way, and then one would go this way. You'd go sit at the table, eat your food, right? So we're sitting there, we're getting our food. And for some reason, this guy, Sam Ritchie, not his real name, protecting the innocent, this guy had gotten into his head, because it was his birthday, to grab a slice of cake. Because the TIs would go in the same line. They'd just go before us. So you'd have, like, this is what we would eat. And then over here, right here, you would have, like, all the cookies and all the sodas and all the nice, like, the delicious treats and all that. This is what we ate. This is what they ate. And then we would come up, go here. Some reason, I don't know why, this kid had gotten it into his head. And I say kid, he was like 20. Had gotten into his head to grab a cake. A slice of cake. Because it was his birthday. I don't know why he told people it was his birthday. I don't know why he thought to grab a cake. I don't know if someone told him to. I do not know. All I know is that birthday boy, we're going to pink because pink is the color of birthday cake, came up here, came up, grabbed the cake, came up here, walked over here. Now here I am, right? We'll go gold. Grab here, ba 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 ba. Follow up here. And I'm over here. So I'm right in front of him. I'm ahead of him. He's eating. And I'm actually like on this side. So I can see this whole area, right? I'm eating. And I see Bruce sorry, I said his name. I see Richie sit down with his cake. And one of the TIs comes over, comes behind Richie, and here comes the sound warning, Rip Descoon here. Sound warning, it just comes out and goes, "What you got there, Richie?" And you hear this kid just like that. At once. All right, I'm going to have to use my model here. At once, you just see all of the TIs just like that. Instantly. And they all got up at the same time. And immediately, everyone at my table and everyone at his table got up and left. We did not care how much food was left on our plate. We decided we were done eating. We left that poor man to die. We're just sitting out there, standing, because after you eat, you would come out. So, like, I would come out here, and you'd go out the exit here, to the landing. And on the landing, it's just this big field, or not even field, but like this big square, like, well, landing, where you would get, after you ate, you would come out. Exactly. What you got there? And that was our cue to leave. It was the little scream. It was the little, ah! That got all of the TI's attention. But you would eat, you'd come out, and you'd just line up and wait for the rest of your flight. And we're here, just standing here, waiting for the rest. And I'm sitting in the middle, and we look over at each other, and we're just like, I hope he's okay. Oh, man. Well, I'm getting to that. Not 10 minutes later, we see this guy come out, head down, just the smallest little shuffle, the most broken man I have ever seen in my life. And we're all just like, you okay, bud? He didn't say shit to us. I think he was mad we abandoned him. Credit to the guy. He didn't wash out. He made it first try. I would never forget that story. Because it is just so funny. What you got there? And that's kind, and I do see what you were saying there about having the two souls. And I could do something like that. Like, I get, like, if I really wanted, like you're saying, I could say that, yeah, no, Math. If anyone, well, okay, I know you're all supposed to be 18, but I also know some people don't follow the rules. I do not ask. Don't tell me shit. If I find out, then I have to do something. Anyway, disclaimer aside, if anyone ever decides to go to the military, the first rule of surviving boot camp. Hey, Alfie. The first rule of surviving boot camp: shut up. Don't raise your hand. Don't volunteer. Anything. And I do mean anything. They will find a way to use it against you. Honestly, I have good memories of the military. Like, I would love to do BMT again. It's the service after I didn't quite like. But BMT was easy. You just shut up, do what you're told, and that's it. You don't think, you have to think. Man, I was getting paid to get in shape. And hilariously, I actually gained weight in BMT. Because I kind of starved myself to get into BMT. Yes, I personally love the axe. Good damage, good speed. I need two more flowers for Phil. Yeah, no, don't do that. Just no. Head down. They will tell you if you screw up. Second rule is that the TIs, it's a game to them. They hate it there more than you do. Because you're there because you're being trained. You're being paid for every minute of it. You're having everything taken care of. They're not. You know? Like, yeah, they're getting their food provided with the chow hall and all that. But they because here's the thing. They have to stay with you too. They can't leave the base while they're responsible for you. So they hate it too, believe me. And they are, and not to mention, they are bored. Oh, I actually love this one. It changes your it changes your spell, but levels it up by 1. But yeah, the TIs they're bored. The recruits are not. Oh, the towel story? I'll get to the towel story. Let me finish the rule here. Oh, I had to turn it up, Alfie. It was too easy. Hey, witness. So, the reason I tell you that, and this will lead into the towel story, is that the TIs, it's a job for them. And half the times they're trying not to laugh. If you ask anyone who's a TI, they will tell you of all the times that one of their flight did something stupid. They yelled at him, went around the corner, and died laughing. Okay? So don't take anything they do personally. And the minute you remember that, they lose a lot of their power. It's why I don't think I ever had a problem with BMT. So the towel story Math is referring to. I like when you go into these dungeons, you have the time stop. Yeah, I can see that, Alfie. But I do like the balance. You have to you have to balance how long you're in to how much your followers need you. Anyway, the towel story. So, to start out, well, you all hear me. You know how much of a smartass I am. Excuse me. So, I'm sitting there. I don't remember what I was doing. Ah, I remember. Hey! Mappy! This game is a genuine work of art. So, I don't remember exactly what I was doing, but I do remember that we had this other TI, our sister flight, right? And our sister flight is the women who were in the military that came in at the same time as us. So, the sister flight's TI was kind of a miserable son of a bitch. He was. There's no nice way to put it. Also, Alfie, if you want into the cult, go. Let me know what form you want. Since you played it, I assume you have a favorite. Kind of a miserable bastard, though, right? What you want, Phil? Or matriarch? I know. All right, leave me alone. I'm working on it. Here's your flowers. Good luck with your French frog. So, he did not like us. He was cranky as hell. And I don't know why they picked the tubby guy to be a TI, because he was not a good example. Let me just put it that way. Not that I can say much, mind. Make sure. Go. Yes, go rest. So, this guy was Sergeant Eaton, right? I'm not kidding, that was his name. And so he's sitting there talking with RTI, because anytime the girls had to change, he couldn't be in there. So they got time for free to take their time, do whatever. Classic Zara, yeah. She's sick and it's like, go to sleep. Alright, there's 2 more poops around here somewhere. So he's sitting there talking with RTI to get back to a long story, to make a short story long. And someone comes and knocks on our door, on the door to our flight. And I'm basically on door duty. And I hear someone behind me go, hey, Dapper, go open that. And I don't recognize the voice. I guess I was tired. Whatever, right? And I get the bright idea to tell that voice to go do it his damn self. And then I hear silence. I hear just no one says anything. And I realize, oh, I fucked up. Like, you ever get that moment where you just feel the weight of failure? Poet writes poems instead of working. Will wait. Okay, math. Math. This is perfect for you. I don't know why you gain happiness when you're sick, but yeah, so I feel the entire room just go silent. And I realize, fuck. This guy comes barreling up to me, right? And, chews my ass out. Why would you say that? Sorry, sir. I thought you were one of the flight. Would you say it's one of your flight? Yes, sir. Why would you say that? Because it's just how I talk to the flight. Like, it's friendly, friendly talk. I didn't mean anything by it, sir. Chews my ass out, whatever. And my punishment then is to go out and clean up our landing, the landing in front of our flight. Okay, cool, that's fine. I wasn't at the point of sweeping rain yet, but it wasn't good for me. So, I'm out there, I'm polishing up the walls, I'm cleaning up, doing whatever I gotta do, right? And I have a little washcloth with me. And let's get another visual aid, shall we? Because you know what, Pirate Software ain't using the bit anymore. And I know that's 2 Pirate Software jokes and as many stories, but well, it's easy. So if you guys remember old American schools, it's like there's these weird like concrete pillars like this that are holding up the roof, right? And then there's a path over here. And then the building itself is right here. So this is roughly what we're looking at, okay? And I'm over here with my little washcloth, with my bucket. Let's go ahead and get the circle for the bucket. Little bucket. I'm sitting there wiping it down, cleaning, doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm being a good little soldier, airman, whatever. And so you know that thing like when you have like a washcloth or like a hand towel and you flip it over your shoulder so you can get your hands free. And I'm sitting, I do that, and I'm inspecting my work. I'm like, it looks good. And here comes a TI right about here, coming down this way. And he sees me. No. And he sees me flip this towel up on my shoulder, and he immediately goes, "Hey, get that off your shoulder!" Right? And I'm jump because I'm a jumpy guy. Go to reach for it before I even get the chance to lift my hand. Wind kicks up, takes the towel off my shoulder, woof, right onto the ground, right over here. Towel lands like right around here. Whatever, not important. And before I even get a chance to bend down and get it, same without missing a beat, this TI goes, you see that? I used the force. Just sitting there at parade rest, just, yes, sir, trying not to die laughing. Just get the rag, get back to it, yes, sir. And it'll live in my head forever. Just, you see that? Use the force. And that man became forever known in my head as the Jedi TI. I don't know what his name was. I don't know where he was on base. No, you know what? Fuck it. The last 10 minutes of this is going to be just chatting. Let me finish our indoctrination. I don't know where this guy came from. I don't know what his job on base was. I don't know anything who he was. But he is now forever the Jedi TI. And he became the story that I always think of. Not just when I think about the military, but when I think about that advice that I got, which is the advice I gave y'all. That the TIs are just doing their job. They don't hate you. They're not out to get you. They're just doing their job, same as anybody, right? There we go. Yes, sadly, we will never use this button. Let's leave so we can save. Actually, no, let's wait a few minutes. There we go. Saved. There we go. Yes, quit. Thank you, Mappy. So, let's see. Jedi Ti. What was the other one? What was the? Oh yeah. So this one is a bit. Oh yeah, that's a story I always use. I always remember when I had to remember, like, these guys, they're just doing their job. They don't mean anything by it. They're good, you know. Another story I do have: the Jedi TIs were guardians of peace and justice. Yes, peace. No. Sergeant Eaton, though. One story I have with him is I still remember. I don't know what this man did to piss off the LT, like the flight lieutenant that ran that base. But I still I guess because, again, he used to get in our face all the fucking time. He hated us, and I think it was because he was mad that he didn't have a mail flight, so he took it out on the mail flight. But I'll always remember where we run out to formation one day. We are standing out there. It is Texas heat in the middle of a heat wave. The heat wave when I was training there got so bad they told us to skip training. We had days they just said, just stay inside. Do not go outside. Practice your marching inside. Clean. So we're sitting out there, probably 100, 110, 105 degree heat, right? And the whole, like, my whole week was there. So we had my flight, the sister flight, and I think 4 other flights, all just standing there at parade rest. And we see the TIs ahead of us. And, you know what? Hell with it. Another another visual aid. Window capture. Yeah, window capture. There we go. So, no, don't close OBS. There we go. So I'm not going to draw all of us. It's just going to be an amorphous blob. So we got one flight here, one flight here. We've got the sister flight over here. We've got my flight here. And then 2 more flights, right? Basically. And then we have TI here, TI here. Not TI there. My TI was right here. TI here. We have Sergeant Eaton right here. And then we have Big Boss, like the LT right here. And I don't know what Eaton did to piss off the LT. But the LT is looking at us. He's talking to us. He's saying something. I do not remember. I probably wasn't listening. And for some reason, he just whirls around mid-speech. Like, it wasn't mid-sentence. And just goes, Sergeant Eaton. You see Sergeant Eaton jump about a foot. He was not... What? Sergeant Eaton, what the hell? He's chewing him out. I could not hear. And he goes, get in front of them and you demonstrate these push-ups. So he dropped this guy like a damn boot and had him doing push-ups. And this man could not do push-ups. He was trying to do earth downs, all right? He could not do push-ups. And the best part is, the LT turned back and goes, he didn't turn to us yet, but he's looking at Eaton, and he goes something along the lines of just like, this is what you're demonstrating to your flight. And he looks back at us and he goes, this is not an example. And he hears us snickering, and he basically goes, you're laughing at him, and you should be. Something like that. Oh, he was pissed off the next day. Had him low crawling, had him doing push-ups, all of it. And I do not remember what got into this guy's ass. What pissed him off. But something made him really angry that day. Let's see. That, like, a small one on that one. But that does go to show you, even the TIs they're getting it too, you know. This one's a good story. It's a good one to end on too. This one requires no visual aid. So, the thing about going to the military, a lot of people worry about, and if any of you have younger cousins, younger brothers, siblings, whatever, that are thinking about military, this is a good story to keep in mind. my flight got in late. There was like an accident. There was something going on, and for whatever reason, my flight didn't get in till like 1 a.m. All right, it was butt cracking. It was middle of the night, you know, and we're all sitting there in this auditorium where we were assigned our flights, and we're just looking at each other like, what the hell are we doing? Why are we sitting here? What's going on? And then all of a sudden we get in the bus, go now, right? We get in the bus, sitting in there, we're driving. I distinctly remember looking at the road out the window because I was sitting in the back right. Never forget it. I distinctly remember going, "What am I doing here? I don't belong here. This is not for people like me." And we get herded off the bus, and there's this guy. The guy that pulled us off was this dude. Looked like he was 19, like, but he was a TI. He just had that really young, really lanky look to him. And he's doing the drill sergeant nasty crap. You know, he's screaming at us. He's getting in our face. Blah, 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 all that good crap. Whatever. Not important. You have that look. So he rushes us in, and our TI comes in. He comes, he sits us down. He has a good talk with us, which essentially is like, hey, listen, you guys are my last flight. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Shin, remind me on Monday. There's a story I have to tell that Math knows too well about that. But he sit there talking. He says, "Look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys are my last flight. I don't care." He was about to retire. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna tell this story since all of you have this problem. I'm gonna go a little longer and I'm gonna tell this extra story because that one's quick. Anyway, let me finish this one though. And he hands us all this card, this little like pre-made card. Excuse me. This little like pre-made card, and on the card it has like, you know, write in your name, write in your phone number, blah 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 blah. And he says, all right, all you pull out your cell phones because I know you all have them. Pull out your cell phones. We pull out our cell phones. He goes, all right, call your folks. I know it's like 2 a.m. Leave a message. I don't care. And on the card he gave us is this little paragraph that effectively says, hey, I made it here safe. This is the address. You know, this is if you need to send me anything, if you need to reach anybody, this is who you call. This is who my TI is. Blah blah blah. And our guy was so nice. Like, I wish I remembered his name, but I don't. But he was such a nice guy. Like, he was a TI. He would be a hard ass when he needed. He was kind of a dick sometimes, but he was a good dude at heart. You could tell. Because he's like, look, I'm not supposed to swear at you. I'm not supposed to, you know, insult you or anything like that. Like, that's not what we do anymore. But I swear a lot. So here's the deal. If I say something to upset you, if I say something that gets under your skin, that you know, whatever. We're all adults here. You don't go reporting me. Come to me, talk to me. We'll work it out like adults. Like, he's like, because I'm going to yell at you. That's going to happen. But I'm not going to make you feel like shit. So, good dude. And so we do the call, and then we give him our cell phones and all that shit. He was also nice enough to tell us, don't make sure they know not to send you pictures. He says, because if they send you pictures, we're going to have show and tell, where I'm going to open those pictures and I'm going to show them to everybody in the flight. And he did, for the record. Anyway, so then he pushes it off. We go to bed. Training starts tomorrow. Whatever. Now, a few weeks later, I think 2 weeks later, right? I remember hearing. I don't recall how I heard this. That's right. We were doing, I think, a formation. It's been a long time, and we hear about the guy that got us off the bus, the one that was pulling that drill sergeant nasty bullshit, that was getting in our face, screaming at us, failure, rah, 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 right? And we find out that he's been busted back to, I want to say, sergeant. Like, he lost like 2 or 3 ranks. Like, he got hit hard. Actually, I think he got
busted out NCO. I think he got back down to Airman First Class, now I think about it. And the reason that he got hit so hard, right? Let me actually get a little music for you guys so you're not just sitting here in silence. Yeah, math was not in my life at the time. Thanks for the boss music. Anyway, you know what? No, that's not appropriate for the story. Anyway, so we find out. I think he got busted out of NCO. He got busted back to being an airman because he had taken his flight. He had done the same thing, got them off the bus, screaming at them, all that, and he took those cards and he ripped them up in front of them. Yep, correct, Matthew. We were best friends on the internet at the time. Met through Gaia Online. Never forget it. Anyway, and he had ripped up those cards, and he had told them, "You're gonna tell them what I fucking tell you to say." And he had told them to basically call their parents and say, "You fucked up since you failed at raising me, since you are all worthless, that now the military has to do my job. Now your job. That now the military..." I know you don't mean this, mate. That now the military is taking responsibility because you failed me. You failed the country. And I'm worthless, and the military is going to fix that. And when he got found out about that shit, yeah, they took his flight away. They said, "You are not a TI anymore. You are not a sergeant. You are not an NCO. You do not behave like that." So, for anyone who has family, who has friends, who has anybody thinking of going into the military, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say BMT is going to be a cakewalk. All right, it was a little rough, but they don't treat you like garbage. And Shin, you didn't tell me, but I saw where you axed yourself. But yeah, so the military will take care of you. The military does not do, like, Full Metal Jacket is not a documentary. All right. Well, maybe it was, but it's not anymore. They, in my opinion, they've actually gone a little too far. Not uncomfortable, Shin, but I'm also not going to go look. No, thank you. There you go. I'm not going to go looking for it. I know you're fine now, but pass. Then the last story I'll tell tonight, is I didn't cut myself, it just bruised me. Look, Shin, I know you love not having legs in the Legion, but this is not. Yeah, agreed, Governor. I think they've gone too far the other way. Last I had heard, where they were getting to the point that they were giving airmen like cards that they could essentially pull a stress card where they could say, "You're stressing me out, TI. You're stressing me out. You need to stop." And no, I don't agree with that either. Anyway, happier story to end it. This one you are all going to feel in your soul. Every single one of you. Matthew, this is your story. So, when me and Math got together, fun fact, we were defrauding the government at the time. Effectively, like she said, we were best friends online. We had known each other for 8-10 years at the time. And I was getting sick of living in the barracks. I hated it, right? I couldn't stand it. Because I had a roommate, and I didn't want a roommate. And not to mention, I had a nasty roommate. Well, it wasn't no baloney Bob, if y'all know that story. But he was the kind of guy that he would, like, I don't know how this motherfucker did it. The guy had somehow made jelly explode. Because I had left for work, gotten a call, said, "Hey, you need to come back to your dorm." And I went back, and like half the wall was painted in grape jelly. I don't know how he managed that, or why he just left it like that. Baloney Bob ain't my story. But so I wanted the fuck out of that dorm. I hated it. And it had terrible internet to boot.
And fun fact, that was actually my first attempt at not live streaming, but let's playing back in the day. That was way back in the day. I still have those videos, and no one will ever see them. Not a single person. Um, but so I'm talking to Maffy at the time, and I was actually talking to a couple of female friends at the time, and essentially we had decided that, short version of the story, hey, she has asthma, and in Texas it was kicking the absolute shit out of her, right? And so it's like, hey, look, you need the medical. I don't want to be in the dorms. So how about you, big air quotes, marry me? You're like, yeah, actually sign the contract. And fuck it, we both get what we want. You get insurance, I get out of the dorms, I get more money because they would have given me a stipend for having a wife. And everybody's happy except for the government, but who gives a fuck about the government? Technically defrauding, but you know. We kind of did wind up, and it just kind of worked. So it stalks, exactly. So yeah, we were pretending. We just like, hey, it's easy money, and we will be married legally, but whatever, we're friends. No, fuck you, FBI. This was real. I'm not afraid of the FBI. No, besides, it was years ago, and there's no proof of it, so can't do nothing. Point is, we decided, I'll fly down there, see her for Thanksgiving, and she'll fly up and hang out with me for Christmas. We can kind of see how we work, see if we don't hate each other. Fun fact, this is the first time we met each other in real life, so so we tried it, worked it out. Fun fact, my marriage proposal was laying on a bed in the camper, nothing not safe for work, listening to the boss music of Soul Nomad. And it was just, and my proposal was literally just, hey, want to get married? Yeah. Again, Governor, the way I figured it, I had known her for 10 years. If she was trying to catfish me, she'd have done it by then. And even then, is she gonna catfish the military? Good luck. And that's also why I went there first, you know? Anyway, all this to say, when she came up for Christmas, also, poor woman only saw Alaska in the winter. So she comes up, and we're hanging out. We're spending our time together. Matthew looked so young at the time that the amount of side eyes I got, because I would just like, oh yeah, hey, this is. I wouldn't introduce her even as my girlfriend, right? You're not wrong, meat. But we just sit there talking, and they'd see me bring her back into my hotel room because the bastards wouldn't give us a dorm. Long story short, we couldn't get legally married at the time. I'm not going to get into the details. So I was paying out of pocket to bring her up to there to hang out, and we were just living out of the hotel. Why not? And effectively, every time I would bring her back to the room, I would get the nastiest side eyes I've ever seen in my life. And it wasn't the moment that lives in my head forever is when she turned 21. Because she's actually older than me. Not by much, but a little. So she turns 21. And I remember we're up at the hotel lobby, we're buying stuff from the store, from the little snack office they got in there. And we're talking about what, does she want to go out? Does she want to get drinks? And how funny it is that it's like, yeah, you'll celebrate your birthday. Things like that. And the double take that the hotel lady, the lobby lady, gave us, because they're like, wait, I could see that, look at, double take. Look at her. Look at me. Look back at her. Squint her eyes. Like, I don't think she ever confronted us, but you can really tell she's like, wait, she's 21? Because I swear to you, Math looked like she was like 15. Until what, baby? Until you hit what? 23? You looked like you were 15? So, yeah, we understand that pain. Well, Math understands that pain. Believe me. In any case. Fine, just doing a stretch. Everyone should stretch, by the way. In any case, that's going to be it for this week. That's going to be it for tonight. I had someone ask a girl if I was with her, if I was her son. Oh, shit. People thought me and my brother were a teen couple when we were hanging out. I hated it. It was 28. Oh, gee. Oh, Aries, I'm sorry. He snuck up on me and got popped in the face again. In any case, that's going to be it for this week. Next Monday, we'll probably do a marathon. Well, probably Monday we won't do the marathon. Monday we'll just do a normal stream, and then we'll see if we need... Hey, there you go, Shin. We'll see if we need a marathon after that. We'll play it by ear. You're just going to see the schedule come out, and Tuesdays is going to be question marks. But let me see if there's anybody to raid today. Check YouTube. No. Wow. Oh, no, B is streaming, so we will pay her back for that raid earlier. Oh, she is just starting, too. Perfect timing. So if you guys still are up for stream, Ditzy B is doing Oblivion. So, as usual, just give her that, just say that message to let her know I sent you, and say hi. But, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Thank you for giving me your time. And as always, stay golden. Oh, Matriarch's playing Fallout? Hold on. I guess so. Alright. As always. Now I've screwed up my whole intro. That was a perfect outro, too. As always, stay golden. And I'll see y'all on Monday. And sleep well, Shin.